We are something special because we are God's seeds. Each and every one of us. He placed us here on this earth for a reason. And there will be a ripe harvest if we enact that seed that He's given us. So I know most of you have heard or read the power of the parable of the mustard seed. And there is something special about a seed because it begins with imagination. All of us have an imagination, but we have to move beyond imagination. That is the most difficult thing for us to do as human beings. That's what happens with a seed. Most people underestimate seeds. Why? Because they're so small. You can't see them. But what you don't realize is if you never plant this seed, it will never grow and flourish to become what you need. Everything we need here on earth comes from this. Our bodies are sustained by these seeds. We eat from seeds. They grow into plants. But imagine what happens to our dreams if we never plant them. Just one seed, one thing that we have dreamed and imagined can come to life and change our lives if we step out and we plant it. So the first word that I want to share with you is imagination. It's the ability to think of not yet as if it was. It's like a step-by-step process that we go through, kind of like our GPSs, because we all connect with our phones. And God has given us something inside of us, but it takes time for it to grow and develop, and sometimes we're not actually listening. We don't really know the address of where we're going, and then sometimes we plug it in once we know our why, which Tori shared with us. When we know our why and our purpose, we plug that address in, and we have to sit back and do something that's completely out of the norm. We have to trust someone else to guide us. We have to step into the unknown, and that's what happens with these seeds when you plant them. They are guaranteed to grow. Miracle-Gro, the manufacturer of this seed, guarantees this seed to grow. It's just like your ideas. You take it, you plant it, but you can't see what happens next. But you have to be faithful to it. It only requires sunlight and water and soil. And you have to step away from it while you are in an uncomfortable and tight space. That agitation that's taking place as you're growing, that shell, that fear that you have been encompassed with, it is going to shed itself away. And you are going to break free of that fear that has kept you from growing. Remember, it is a process. In order for you to break free of the fear, you are the seed. But you must be faithful to the process. You must be faithful to the unknown. You must be faithful to the end result of the fear, because fear is necessary in order for you to grow. So don't fear the fear, embrace the fear, knowing that the fear is part of the process. Now, as you continue to develop, I'm not a speaker. So listen, as you're developing, it requires determination, because a lot of things will come in your way as you're in the ground. Understand that it's not an easy space to be, to take this seed, and when you plant it, you need to see the end result. This is a tomato seed. I like salad. So when I plant mine, I know that I'm going to have tomatoes. I'm looking at this right now, and I'm like, I won't be able to eat it right now, but eventually I will be. Determination. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Know that no one else can stop you but you. Be flexible. Be flexible. Be flexible. That's difficult for me because I'm a stay in the black and white. I don't like shades of gray, but I have to learn flexibility because it's the only way that God can groom me. Because understand, once I come up, my tree is going to bend. It's going to lean. It may lean over into somebody else, but I need to be able to be flexible. And don't stop. Don't stop. Don't ever stop desiring more for yourself, but most importantly, trust God in all that you do.